not complaining and making excuses about your situation or your childhood or whatever you want to say. It could always be worse. But also, there's always a brighter side to every situation, no matter how freaking dark the scenario gets. So stop complaining about everything around you. Life is good. Shit is never as bad as you act like it is, or as you think it is, or as you complain about it is, moan to your friends, or gossip about it is. But if you think it's so bad, and you act like it's so bad, and you talk about how bad it is, guess what? Your life will suck.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me.
What's up, freaks? Welcome to another episode of the Steve Eckert Show podcast. And today we are talking about gratitude, but not the woo-woo bullshit, fake, checking the box gratitude you see all over the internet and social media and that people claim to have and practice. We're going to talk about real, deep-rooted, powerful energy force of gratitude. Real gratitude. Not just checking the box, not just putting some cool little picture on the internet and on social media, not just talking about it and claiming you're grateful, but actually having real world gratitude and demonstrating it and practicing it. And not only in practicing it, injecting it back into the world, back into the freaking universe. That's the level of gratitude we're talking about. Not just checking fucking boxes. And a lot of times here on the Steve Eckert Show, really, I tell you things that you need to hear. Maybe some shit you don't want to hear, but things you need to hear. A lot of episodes I have, we think about it and we're like, you know what? People aren't really going to listen to this. You know why they're not going to listen to it? Because the shit they need to fucking hear, and they don't want to hear it because it stings a little bit. And that's why I want to start off right off the bat, talking about not this internet gratitude, because I see it every day on the internet, and I'll see it from people with all these posts about grateful and gratitude and appreciation, all this shit, and you see them in real life, and they're these miserable, rotten pricks, and it's all just bullshit. So we're going to take this to a real level of gratitude. But first, let's take it to what is the book definition of gratitude? And gratitude is the quality or feeling of being grateful or thankful, or acknowledgement, or thanks, or appreciation, or obligation. That's the textbook definition of gratitude. But now let's freakify that definition. Freakify it is, to me, gratitude is an energy. It's a life force. Like I said, to be injected back into the universe. That's a real deep-rooted level of gratitude. That's how you practice real gratitude. By accepting what you have, embracing what you have, making the fucking most of what you have, and recognizing how fucking great you actually have it. Buddha, and yes, I'm going to quote Buddha. Yes, I've done a lot of reading and studying on Buddhism and Stoicism and even getting into Christianity and all that. I like to read all different areas. Buddha said, let us rise up and be thankful for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. If we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us be thankful. Think about that. That's gratitude right there. Like, it could always be fucking worse. Don't complain. Don't blame other people. Don't blame the situation. Don't bitch and moan. All this other stuff. There's a saying about someone who doesn't have shoes. Don't complain that I'm not having shoes because you have legs. And then someone that has only one leg. Don't complain only having one leg because you could be dead. It could always be worse. John Wooden said, things turn out best for people who make the best of the way that things turn out. That's gratitude. That's making the most of a situation. That's not bitching and complaining and making excuses about your situation or your childhood or whatever else bullshit you want to say, because shit could always be worse. But also, there's always a brighter side to every situation, no matter how freaking dark the scenario gets. So stop bitching and complaining about everything around you. Life is fucking good. Shit is never as bad as you act like it is, or as you think it is, or as you complain about it is, or you bitch and moan to your friends or gossip about it is. But if you think it's so bad and you act like it's so bad and you talk about how bad it is, guess what? your life will fucking suck. If you act like your life's going to suck, your life will actually fucking suck. If you don't show this gratitude and practice this gratitude and actually have this energy of gratitude, your life will fucking suck because you're an ungrateful little prick. Be grateful for all the awesome shit that you actually do have in your life instead of focusing on all the shit that you don't have. Be grateful and have gratitude and thankful for the shit you do have. And guess what? You'll probably end up having more of it. But if you concentrate on the bullshit you don't have, you'll probably never have enough. You'll never get the shit you think that you want because you're being ungrateful. That's why. You're being fucking greedy. That's why. You're being greedy instead of grateful. Don't just walk around being a rotten, miserable motherfucker all day, just pissed off at the world, just talking shit and gossiping, causing drama, creating problems, talking sideways and beating around the bush and being passive aggressive and taking little stabs at people on the internet like a little bitch, creating problems rather than solutions. Then you're going to complain about where you are in life instead of taking care of your own, worrying about your own shit. Those are the things you need to be freaking grateful for. The shit you actually have. People, their cell phones don't work and they bitch and moan and complain about, oh, this stupid fucking cell phone. Man, be grateful you have that technology that you could go and do your little internet post from anywhere in the world you want to as long as you have an internet connection. Or they're driving to work and they're stuck in traffic and bitching and cursing at the people in the traffic instead of making the most of that situation, and they're just miserable and then they'll get to work and complain about the traffic, and that traffic will have them pissed off all day, and then they'll be thinking about the traffic they have to sit in to go home, and then they'll get home and they'll bitch and moan to their family about the traffic like they want to hear about your fucking traffic, you loser motherfucker. Like, be grateful you have a job to sit in traffic going to. Be grateful you have a car that allows you to sit in traffic to get to the job that you're bitching about. Lose that car, lose that job, lose the shit you have. See, which gives you something really to complain about. As my father used to say when we were driving the car, if you're in the back seat and making noise or complaining about something, he'll swing back there and reach back and say, I'll give you something to complain about. I'll give you something to cry about. Like, shit could always be worse. You bitch and moan that you have to go to work. Or you have to go take the kids to soccer practice. And you're complaining about it. Motherfucker, be grateful that you have kids. Be grateful that they are going to soccer, that you are able to bring them to soccer practice and spend that time with them. Then the whole time there, you're probably on the phone or texting and shit while you're driving instead of turning that shit off and just enjoying the damn ride to soccer practice. Be grateful you have that car to even bring them there. Be grateful that they're going to soccer practice. Be grateful that they even want you to give them a ride to freaking soccer practice. Like the other day, Midge, who's 9 years old, my daughter, wanted to come and lay on the couch with me. And she does it almost every day. She wants to come and snuggle up on the couch. I'm laying on the couch. And she makes room and she sets it all up. And I was thinking back, like, how fucking awesome is that? How grateful am I that I have a daughter that wants to go and wants me to hug her up on the couch? Because when I was a kid, when I think back to my father laying on the couch, I can't imagine one of my sisters, like, wanting to and going and asking him and begging him and making space to go snuggle up alongside of him, smelling like an ashtray and a 12-pack of Budweiser and Lucky Strikes. How fucking grateful just for those little moments like that. That's gratitude, motherfucker. It's not doing money or success or fame or fortune or followers on the end. People are like grateful for their followers. They get 100,000 followers or 10,000 followers or, oh, I'm so grateful for my followers. Like, man, shut the fuck up. And then they're the ones that their daughters don't want to go and hug them up on the couch because you're too busy with your head stuck up your ass with your real estate investments or followers or whatever else. All the bullshit, the wrong types of gratitude. Wrong shit. Show some freaking gratitude for those things. Yes, you shouldn't sweat the small stuff and the small bullshit problems, but you should be grateful for the little things. When it comes to gratitude, you should appreciate the small shit, like that car ride to the soccer, like the daughter that wants to just lay with you on the couch. As you'll probably one day realize that small shit that you never thought of to be grateful for were actually big freaking things. And there's one quote, I don't remember who said it, said, gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance. It turns chaos into order, confusion into clarity. It makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Damn, that's injecting some damn gratitude into the world. That's how to start practicing and thinking about gratitude. Now, not just taking that quote and posting it on the fucking internet and thinking, oh, I did my gratitude practice for the day, and then going to being a douchebag in the rest of your life and complaining about shit and being an asshole, but actually living that stuff, implementing that stuff. Like if you're grateful for the positive things in your life and you show gratitude for what you have, you will think you have an awesome life and you will actually have an awesome fucking life. Focus on all the good shit you have. And I guarantee you will get more good shit and eventually even better shit. Gratitude today will lead to a better future tomorrow. Guarantee it. So my daily gratitude, how's my daily gratitude work? I every day write down minimum right here in this journal what I'm grateful for. And I have clients do it. The kids do it every day. We practice gratitude every single day and we share it with each other. We post it with each other on a family chat in our daily debriefs. I'll even read you some of what I have here. Then I also on my phone have a ongoing list, like in a note-taking app. It just says gratitude list. And whenever something new pops up that I'm grateful for, I just put it in that list. And it's now hundreds and hundreds of things long. So if there's ever a time where I'm starting to feel those stupid little bitchy moments coming on that I'm talking about that most men have these days, all I got to do is scroll through this gratitude list. And there's also a victories list. And how could you have a bad day? How could you be ungrateful when you start seeing the list, the never-ending list of shit to be grateful for that I've entered in on a daily basis in there from life? Maya Angelou said, this is a wonderful day. I've never seen this one before. Like, that's fucking gratitude for a new day. And then demonstrate that gratitude to other people that we're talking about. It's not just getting written down in a book. It needs to be demonstrated again. It needs to be injected as an energy, as a life force into the world. So when I'm writing down my gratitude, part of my daily gratitude practice, I'm writing it down every day, but not just writing it. And each one of these has a thought attached to it, visualization attached to it. So I write down all my family's names every day, all of our pets' names every day, including the snakes and the turtles and the hamsters. Then I put all the generic stuff that you are grateful for, our house, our pool, our jacuzzi, our RV, our big yard we have, and all the books that I have that I'm grateful for, and the guns that I'm grateful for guns. Those are the basics. Those are the stuff I write down every single day. But then I add on top of that about what am I grateful for specifically that day, that maybe happened the day before, that I'm grateful for that's going on in that moment. Like just recently, it's about grateful for abundance, grateful for never-ending opportunities, for possibilities and potential. I wrote down that I was grateful for the hunger to learn, to grow, to evolve, to study, to get better. I was grateful for personal development and always moving towards personal mastery. Grateful for the ability to lead my family and teach my kids and do homeschooling that we do for our kids. And grateful that I'm able to spend more time with my family and my kids than anyone I know. Grateful for a daughter that wants to snuggle on the couch. And that was just written down today because that just happened. I'm grateful for the patience and the stubbornness and the mental toughness that I am able to demonstrate when we just did this 24-hour weightlifting challenge we did. Grateful for creating memorable experiences for my people, for my friends, for my family, for my damn self. Also, grateful for the ability to stay calm and controlled and focused during chaos, especially during business is getting slow, not freaking out, being able to control my emotions, having self-discipline, self-control, self-regulation, to cut the peaks and valleys in life. These are the things that I'm writing down I'm grateful for. And these are the different level of gratitude than, those basic ones of the pets, the family, the house, the guns, the books, all that stuff. Yes, I'm grateful for all that shit, the technology and Amazon and all this other stuff. Yeah, I'm grateful for that stuff. But this second level, this different tier of gratitude is what I'm talking about. And then I sometimes will visualize this stuff and meditate on these things and close my eyes and think even deeper of everything I'm grateful for and picture what life would be like if I didn't have the things that I have right now. Think about that. Instead of picturing what life would be like if you get the things that you want, the bullshit shiny objects, you probably don't even want like the money and the cars and the house and the shiny freaking private jets and whatever else. You sit and you visualize for that. Yeah, you should visualize some of those goals. But how about this? Visualize about the shit that you already have that you're probably ungrateful for. Think about if you didn't have that shit. Because where you are right now, probably you, the version of you 5 years ago, would have fucking killed to be where you are. You are probably at your goals or on your way to them, and you don't even fucking appreciate how far you have come. This is gratitude. I'll picture all these things that I'm grateful for and this abundance of what you actually have, because there's no limit to the gratitude and the energy you can produce from gratitude. There's no limit to the positive fucking thoughts you could have when it relates to gratitude. And then spread this stuff, because gratitude is infectious. Help the people in your circle to feel this same level of gratitude, to learn how to demonstrate this stuff and train for this stuff. There's another quote that I've always liked about gratitude. It says, forget yesterday, it has already forgotten you. Don't sweat tomorrow you haven't even met. Instead, open your eyes and your heart to a truly precious gift today. That's freaking gratitude. That's an energy of gratitude. That's real life gratitude. Because gratitude will open your freaking eyes to how awesome your life actually is and how fucking awesome the world around you is that you don't even pay attention to. Sometimes I'll go in the backyard in the morning and just let my feet soak into the soggy, muddy grass and sink in and just take deep breaths of the air and feeling the sun hit my skin. Like, that is fucking life. That is an energy force of gratitude, soaking it in from the universe and kicking it back out. That's real fucking gratitude. That's not just some internet little fucking picture that little bitches put on there. That's real freaking gratitude. That's freaking priceless gratitude. That's an energy. That's a life force. And it doesn't cost you a fucking dime. So again, I have that gratitude list on my phone, that victories list on my phone. I journal about those things that the overall foundational things I'm grateful for every day. Then those specific things for that day or that week that's going on in life at that time. Then I reflect on those things and reevaluate them on a regular basis. And I went this deep into gratitude because a while ago, I was thinking about it. All right, do I really need to write this stuff down every day? I write it down every day. Do I need to even meditate every day? I considered like scratching a lot of my morning routine, stopping the meditation, not writing down all this gratitude every day, because literally I'm writing all that stuff down every single fucking day, in addition to my goals, in addition to so much other stuff and the priorities for the day. And I started thinking, do I really need to do this stuff? And then I realized it's not that I don't need to do it. It's that I wasn't going fucking deep enough. Saying you're grateful for your family is not enough. How about writing all their names every day and stopping on each one and go fucking deeper? Why are you grateful for each of those people or each of those things or each of those pets? Like, how about you go deeper? Or for your house? Don't just check the fucking box on gratitude. Fuck that. How about stepping outside of your house again and planting your feet in the dirt, soaking in the sun and the cool air, and realizing that you already probably have more than you ever fucking wanted or more than you ever needed. And everything else is just a bonus, an add-on. If and when it comes. I learned to turn gratitude into an energy, into a fucking superpower, into a freak force, just by consciously going deeper into it. Be grateful and not freaking greedy. I realized that about my journaling. I realized that about gratitude. I realized about meditation, that I just needed to go even deeper. I noticed it was just getting done. Yes, there was discipline and consistency, but not with fire and purpose. I needed to go even deeper, focus even more. So that's what I've been doing. That's what this is all about. That's what this podcast is all about today. Being more intentional and giving more attention to this level of gratitude in your freaking life. Make the word part of your daily, regular vocabulary. Gratitude. Make the word even part of your daily vocabulary to get even better, even more gratitude. Have even more energy, even more discipline. No matter where you are, what you're doing, you can always go even deeper. You can always do even better. That's something to be grateful for, to have a hunger and a fire for never-ending improvement, hunger for self-mastery. That's a huge thing I'm grateful for. And because we always want what we don't have, and then we don't appreciate what we do have. And when we get what we thought we wanted, we no longer want it. After the chase is over, we don't feel that fire for it. We don't feel that hunger for it anymore. Sometimes we even feel disgust for it. After we thought we wanted it, we were so hungry and addicted, chasing after it. So the answer is gratitude for this fucking day, this moment right now, what you already have, where you are at this second. You need to dive fucking deeper into that. That's what you need to be thinking about. Because everyone babbles about gratitude on the internet, but most are full of shit and don't actually practice it. Take this shit to the next level. Inject that energy, that force, that power, that discipline of gratitude back into the freaking universe. Go freaking deeper. Stop looking for the quick fix, for the quick buck. Stepping over dollars to pick up pennies. Snatching up dollars at the expense of your morals and burning bridges. Like, go harder on your discipline. Go harder on your gratitude. Bust your ass. Maximum effort. A positive attitude. Show the fuck up. Stand up. Stay freaking hungry, but be humble. Practice this patience. Practice this gratitude. Stop looking for that quick fix, that magic pill, that easy freaking button. Embrace delayed gratification and demonstrate the patience that it takes and the appreciation for your opportunities and possibilities and potential you have. Stop half-assing your freaking gratitude. And stop doing things expecting something in return. Be grateful for what the fuck you have. Stop chasing the shit you don't have. Go deep and dark on reflecting on what would it be like if you didn't have the shit you have right now. What if you lost your car? What if you didn't have your house? What if you didn't have your family, your fitness, your health, the money that you do have, the computer, all the other bullshit that you think that is so superficial that you're not even grateful for? What if you didn't have it? What would life be like then? Then you would want and you'd be begging for what you have right now. So how would you be grateful for it right now in this fucking moment? This is the deeper level of even more gratitude we're talking about. That's why I keep calling it an energy, a life force, a discipline, a practice. That's what gratitude is, motherfucker. And if you want to have fulfillment and satisfaction in this freaking life and in this day, that's the way you need to think about it. So I want to hear from you down in the comments below. What type of gratitude, how do you practice gratitude? For real. Not by posting some little picture on the internet from Marcus Aurelius or some shit. How do you actually practice and demonstrate this gratitude on a daily basis? And what are you mostly grateful for? And that's the generic shit. I want to hear the deep shit, the dark shit, the good stuff. What are you actually grateful for? Put that down in the comments below. And if you know someone that needs to show a little more gratitude, share this video, this podcast with them. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow and comment down below and start practicing and demonstrating and having the patience and the discipline and inject the life force of gratitude into the motherfucking universe. That's how you'll have fulfillment and satisfaction and maybe finally get to where you think you're supposed to be. Let's make that shit happen. And in case no one told you yet today, you are fucking awesome. No excuses.